what's up? It's Rocky P and welcome back to my channel. I'm so sorry that it's been so long. I haven't put out a video in so long, y'all. But if you are new to my channel, I need you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because if you ain't part of the family, then you can't go on the journey that we're going on. So I need you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and become a subscriber and become a part of the family. So this video is my wash and go. It's my wash and go, but it's like I'm not just like in love with it, but I did want to show y'all my routine and the process of it. I only do wash and goes maybe like once or twice a year. I really do like them sometimes when they come out. Just this one in particular wasn't my best, but the steps that I did in this routine is what I normally do. But if you guys want to see just exactly how I do it, just keep on watching.
Hey y'all, okay, so I'm using my Aztec Bentonite clay to cleanse my hair before my wash and go, and I'm starting on stretched out hair. I think I had my hair in flat twist, so I just combed out the flat twist and I got a really big fluffy blowout. So what I like to do for the Bentonite clay is just part my hair into different sections, about 4 sections, and then split those in half. Make sure you saturate your hair with water, and then just start applying the Bentonite clay. I have a more detailed video about how I use this, so you guys can go ahead and check that out if you don't know exactly what this is or why I'm using it. But I'm using a Bentonite clay for the wash and go just because it defines my curls prematurely before I have to do the wash and go. That way it's just one less step during adding the gel for when I start defining it then. So I just apply the clay all around my scalp and to the lengths of my hair, just to make sure that everything gets cleansed. And as you can see, my curls are already starting to form just by applying the clay all over. So like I said, just one less step to worry about. So I've already done one side of my head. I'm gonna show y'all again exactly what I do. Just spray water all over your hair, make sure it's really saturated. Don't apply this to dry hair. And so I really work that in. I have low porosity hair, so it takes a while to get my hair really wet. And then after the water, I just apply the Bentonite clay all over my head, focusing on my scalp to make sure that it's the part that gets really cleansed. So after applying the clay, I like to let it sit on my head for about 15 to 30 minutes. So the deep conditioner that I'm using is the Shea Moisture Frizz Defense Hair Mask with the raw shea and kapuasu butter, and it is so good, y'all. I'm using it because I don't want a frizzy wash and go, and so I just need all the protection that I can get. And as you can see, after applying it, this is my hair with no product whatsoever. My curls are already defined from the Bentonite clay and from the help of the deep conditioner. So now, just using the sections that my hair was in with the deep conditioner, I'm just going to start by applying some leave-in conditioner. I'll leave all the product details in the description box. So I'm applying a little bit of leave-in conditioner. I'm using a water-based one. And then I'm applying some aloe vera juice that is cold to help with moisture retention. And then I'm just working all of those things in, really squeezing them into my hair, making sure not to disturb my curl pattern. And then I'm applying a little bit of Jamaican black castor oil to smooth down my hair and really focusing it onto my ends. As you can see, I squeeze these products into my hair and I smooth my hair down. And then I'm going in with some Cantu leave-in conditioner. Normally I like to use the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil leave-in because it's thinner and I like the moisture that it gives me, but I did not have any, so I had to use Cantu, and y'all, I didn't like it as much as the Shea Moisture one. Like, I like it when I'm not doing wash and goes, but when I'm doing a wash and go, I like the Shea Moisture one. But after that, I just use the gel and rake that through my hair, which y'all already saw. So I'm gonna show y'all again. I'm applying some of the aloe vera juice all along the lengths of my hair, then a little bit of the spray leave-in conditioner by Shea Moisture, really smoothing both of those products into my hair and squeezing them in. I'm applying the leave-in conditioner. I think it was just too thick, and that's what I didn't like. It was too thick, so it didn't define my curls as good as the thinner leave-in conditioner, the Jamaican black castor oil. So after the leave-in, I'm applying my oil, smoothing that into my hair, really working that in from roots to ends. And then I'm going in with the gel of my choice. Use whatever gel y'all want, but I'm splitting it in half just so I can get a better curl definition. So I'm just taking gel in ample amount and just raking it through my hair, really focusing on my ends and not my roots, because you're not really going to see that in the first place. So as long as you see my little curly ends, then I'm good to go. And as you can see, I have a pretty tight curl pattern underneath my hair. And something that I also like to do for those curls is to just twirl them around my finger just to get them to be a little bit more defined, because they're very tight, coarse 4A, 4B curls that are underneath my hair. Alright, so I did that top section of my hair, and as you can see, I have numerous curl patterns, very tight curls underneath and very looser, wavy type curls that are on top, but you know, you just gotta work with what you got. Alright, so doing the final section, I just wanted to show y'all really how many different curl patterns that I have. Look, it takes no time at all to define those curls sitting right at the crown of my head, because they're basically waves. They're really loose curls, and I have to be very careful when I apply heat to those parts of my head, because the curl pattern isn't as strong as the ones underneath. But because they are looser curls, I do have to twirl them around my finger just to get it a little bit more defined than the ones underneath. But this is not heat damage hair, y'all. I promise. My hair is just looser on top and very curlier underneath. But this is after applying all my products. As you can see, my hair is already shrinking up tremendously, so I like to shake it out a little bit. And yeah. Alright y'all, so it's actually not the next day, it's the day after that. And what I did was band my hair when I went to bed, and this just helps stretch out my curls without having to apply heat. But also it left kind of the scrunchy indent in my hair, which really irritates me, but I just have to shake them out. So if you want to stretch your hair without heat, you can band it. I do this with my twist outs too. But just taking down the scrunchies in my hair, and I like to band it in 6 sections just so each curl has a chance to become more stretched out. Alright, so I'm taking a little bit of olive oil and applying that to my scalp, and then I'm just going to lightly shake out my hair with my hands, not using any type of combs or picks or anything. I'm just gonna unravel my hair and loosen it up with the oil, and just basically stretch it out with nothing but my hands. And these are my final results, y'all. As you can see, my results are not as defined as they would have been with the Jamaican black castor oil, just because that leave-in really does help when it comes to defining my curls, plus adding moisture. I feel like my curls were a little bit more weighed down, but the results are still wonderful. And so I really do recommend using very thin but still have moisture products when doing wash and goes.
Enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I plan on rocking this for about Wednesday, and it's Sunday. I'll probably put it up in a puff by then, but I do stretch it out at night doing the banding method, which y'all already saw. So if you want to get a good stretch wash and go, just make sure that you band it, that way you don't have to add any heat to it. Oh yeah, this is basically 2-day-old hair. My hair was soaking wet the night that I did it and yesterday still, so my hair did not completely dry until today. So this is my 2-day-old hair. It's pretty big, and that's all because I stretched it using the scrunchies. Make sure you leave some comments down below, some different styles that you want to see me try out. You know, I need to switch it up sometimes. And of course, if you didn't at the beginning, you're wrong for that, but I need you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because we need to be family to watch these videos. But that's it for this one, y'all. I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye.